sometimes you get down and you need your own shit to motivate you, so that's why I did it. Yo, what's up? You're watching C.H.A.D, and this is my creative breakdown.
Hey, this is how we do it. Everybody got pain, you're moving through it.
The inspiration for the song mainly was to instill faith in myself, I think. At the time that I was making that song, I didn't know whether I was actually good at music. I just really had a passion for it, and I felt that if this is what I'm meant to do and if this is how things are supposed to go for me, it's gonna take time, and I just need to be patient and give myself credit where it's due. Sometimes you get down and you need your own shit to motivate you, so that's why I did it. The reason I chose OpenCast to do my music video with is because I had been trying to do music videos for a while because I know how important visuals are. Nobody was following through with the plans. Everybody who I'd hit up, either the budget was like crazy wild and I didn't know whether I was gonna get my money's worth. There was constant issues with communication every time I tried to make a music video, and with OpenCast, as soon as I heard about the platform, I hit them up. They responded promptly. We met up in person. They kind of just gave me faith that it's a perfect foundation. They weren't forcing their ideas on me. I had complete freedom of what I wanted to do. Even though I came up with a budget, they still gave me the power to dictate how I want things to go. We just spoke about the ideas and how they're gonna achieve what I want, and I told them how important it was to me. This is my first music video, and that I want to set a good foundation, and they did the best that they could, and I was very satisfied. For the energy as well, it was just a good creative space most of the time. And they're nice people, so honestly it was a no-brainer, and it's a great platform, and like I always say, people are sleeping on them. Oh yeah, so the vision for this was, all I knew is that I wanted a story to be told, and I wanted to be a very visual story. So OpenCast came with the idea of the animation when I think we were having a meeting about just talking about ideas and concept pitches. I showed them my Big Mouth Big Rapper collection, which is the cover art of my music, and that, I don't know, I think from that it was oh well, if you have animation, if I have animation, and there were some other guys there who were really good with animation, then that just came together. And then it was smarter because we realized that we could use the animation, tell the story, and we don't need that much people in it because our budget was really low. I think that the music video came out exactly what I pictured it to be in my head before it came out. I was waiting for it forever, and then when it came out I was still shook. It's literally what I wanted. It was perfect. I think that what Cape Town needs a lot more of is scouts, genuine people who are in the industry, the music industry, looking for young talent, genuine young talent, not the prizes or the one opportunities you get. Because in Cape Town, I've noticed from my experience and a lot of other performers, it's you get an opportunity, you get a chance to perform at a big stage, let's say, but then you won't get paid, or you get a dope ass show, people recognize you, and then after that no one books you again. And if you compare Cape Town to Joburg, you can see the competition is different, and people in Joburg succeed faster because they have those things. They have scouts, they have people looking, they have people who are hungry for talent. Okay, so Chase Williams, Cash CPT, J Mall, Jordan Baker, and Kid Maestro. Cautious, psychedelic man, I'm nauseous. I hope to see the movie of my life so I can pause it. That is just me telling myself that I needed to be cautious all the time, and psychedelics in the sense that I was always in my own head trying to tell myself that the better things are coming and I gotta stay positive. And when I say nauseous, I mean it in the sense of sick, like I'm sick, like my music is sick. And then like at that time I was going through so many different changes in my life. I was like 16 and I just was like crazy, and that's why I thought, you know, when people who have a crazy life and they end up being like mad successful, you always see that they made a movie about it. So I was like, hopefully one day I can be to that level of success where I can watch this movie of my struggles and be like, yeah, we did it. I should be a running back, catching feelings just like that, making metaphors for all these feelings feel like extra math with no math. Like I'm a hopeless romantic, always trying to catch hearts and stuff. With the whole running back vibe, running backs always do the most to like secure the ball. If you go to extra maths, right, in high school, like when I was still in high school, if you go to extra maths and there is no teacher, or like there's a substitute teacher, that class is lit. Like it's vibes, because then everybody's doing whatever they want, right? So that's basically what I mean. Like making the metaphors is like going to a class where I can do whatever I want. It's so simple. It's something that it's easy for me. The mirror that cracked, the man with no back, the work with no slack, defend and attack. I'm bound to subtract your ego with facts. Being an extra math with no math kind of leads up to the fact that I'm now talking about subtracting like your ego, because I feel like a lot of people are very ego driven, and I noticed like I freestyle a lot and stuff like that, and when it does come to like battling and stuff, people tend to rate themselves higher if they have more clout or if they perform at different events. Especially in Cape Town, people tend to like think that because if they have a lot of followers, or if they have had an opportunity or performed on a big stage, then that makes them better than you. And I've experienced many times, because I love freestyling, and I can always bring them down to earth and be like, no matter our age difference, no matter like whether I'm in a school uniform and you're like driving your Mercedes or something, it doesn't matter. If rap is like just a real art form, either you got it or you don't. So that's basically what I mean when I say I'll subtract your ego with facts. And subtracting is I'm now mentioned because I was just talking about math. So now I'm basically saying like the math that I am doing though is in my raps. Feel me? Like the moon, I'm in orbit. I tried to ignore it. It's never imported. It's local, I bought it. I need a new closet. My demon's exhausted. Like the moon, I'm in orbit. It's just me praising myself, saying like I'm out of this world, because you have to convince yourself that you are what you want to become. It's never imported. It's local, I bought it. Because like, first of all, that's so accurate, because people always be like, yo, where'd you get your clothes and stuff, and thinking that like I got it overseas and stuff like that, but I literally like bought it here at the thrift shop, you know what I'm saying? So it's also just like a little tap into like, nah, I'm not actually balling, I'm just got good style. I need a new closet because my closet is old and I don't have clothes, bro. So like that's what I mean. I say I need a new closet, my demon's exhausted. And that's because firstly, I've gone through so many mad experiences and like harbored everything, like never truly letting it go or giving it off that energy, passing on or moving forward. So like all my skeletons are in that closet, and I just wanted to highlight that so people be like, oh, I'm not the only one, you know what I mean? People think everybody has skeletons in their closet, but like it's your choice to keep them, you know? And I'm basically trying to say my demons are exhausted of me keeping them in the closet, dude, because they've been there for so long, because I harbor things. Alright, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching my creative breakdown. Thank you to OpenCast. Shout out to the people I worked with. Shout out to my mom. I love you. Yeah.
I just wanna know, am I gonna make it? All my dreams be dying slow. It takes time though. It takes time though.